I love Arizona. What?
Hey.
What?
Jessica.
Hi, my baby.
Hello.
Wait, I think
Hold
I'm
on,
muted. Hold on.
Jessica, you got to unmute yourself.
Unmute yourself.
This is what happens with
Join.
surprises.
Can you hear me now? Join. Hi,
Jessica.
Hi. A drive-by with Capshaw.
I know.
How are you, Jessica?
You.
Can you
We
hear us?
can't hear us.
Jessica, go
Okay, now
off.
I can.
Come back on.
Yay!
Yeah.
Hi. I
I
heard
know.
you guys are raising some money for some stuff. So I just
Sure.
came by.
Basically.
We are. For the
Oh my God, everyone loves you. There's a lot of love you, Jessica. Everyone's like having a breakdown everywhere. Oh my God.
I was like texting her as I was like waiting to come into the session. I was like, Jessica, like you're all over the comment section. She's like, can I join? I'm like, yes, you need to join.
I feel like I'm freaking out right now as much as the fans are.
Oh my God.
I miss you so much, Jessica.
miss
It's good to see you.
I'm in Atlanta and I just got home from work and I literally was, and I got Camilla's text and I was like, I'm a coming. And Greg, I feel like Camilla has knocked on your trailer door. Are you just not wanting to?
Yeah, you're like, exactly. Thanks, Jessica.
That was sort of like one of those, things that are in plain sight. Like she served it up. She said, she
Okay.
knows.
I see.
You there?
I don't answer. I don't ever answer.
Oh my God, yeah.
I know, but I don't have a fancy ring light like Camilla. Camilla, you're really well,
Thanks.
very
Yeah,
well.
you are the best bit of all of us, I think.
Jessica, turn your phone to the side and it'll take up the whole screen if you turn your phone.
7 ring lights on me, guys.
It works.
And now
Oh,
it should
that did not work.
no, keep it there.
Hi guys.
Like Georgia.
I don't, but there's people I don't know. I don't know you, Chris. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Jessica. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. No, I've enjoyed your work over the years, but I unfortunately we were ships passing.
Oh, thank you. Well, how are you guys having fun? What are you doing?
So we're here ultimately benefiting the Actors Fund, right? We've done 2 fundraisers for them in the past. You were right there with us for that, just to make sure that people, our industry, our actors, our theater actors, our Broadway actors, our regional actors, our dancers, our tours,
People behind the scenes,
performers, all our behind the scenes, all our stage hands. It's going to be a minute, and even in television and film, a lot of people have lost jobs, right, as of the end of the year. So we just want to make sure that everybody knows that the Actors Fund is there, right? It's a resource to go to, not only for financial help, but for all kinds of things, right there on actorsfund.org. You'll see. And if anybody is in a position where they can donate, please do. Because there's absolutely nothing you can do when you can't go to work. So we just want to make sure that we continue to take care of our community as a whole. So thank you so much for coming and joining.
Oh my God. The best. I feel like I have been a supporter for a very long time, and I've always been amazed by the far-reaching ways in which help can be there.
Yes.
They're right there with finances. And Chandra, you have more donations to read.
I do. Look. Okay, here's the thing. So 1 and 2, where did I leave? Great thing. Yeah, I left off with last one. There's lots of pages here. Okay, so here we go. Blow it up so I can see with my glasses. Okay. Naruba from Kansas City, $41. Elise from Queens, $15. Lulu from New York, $25. Marie, Becca, and Amy, $25. And Amanda from Connecticut, $25. Shout out to Kim Raver. She says, I've loved you ever since your time on Third Watch. Shout out to Third Watch. I had a part on that too. That was a great one-day check for me. I love it. And you have been a role model to me as a woman in medicine, so much so that I am now a 2nd-year medical student with an interest in cardiac surgery. Yay, I love hearing that. And then lastly, I have Ashley from Pennsylvania, $50. Drita, $8. I don't want to mess you up from New Jersey, 25. Radhini from New Jersey, $25. Amanda from Connecticut, thank you for all for showcasing and being role models for women in medicine. I really take to heart Dr. Bailey's attitude, and being in my second year of medical school, I aspire to be Dr. Bailey in my career. We'd love to hear that. And then Denise and Stacy from Tennessee, $40. Thank you for your laughter, tears, heart-wrenching stories, and for keeping me and my wife entertained during the pandemic. If I told you the amount of times we have rewatched the seasons, you might send help. It's in the high 20s.
Oh my gosh, that's a record tonight.
That's all good.
Wow.
That's amazing.
That's so lovely.
Thank you, everyone.
Guys, thank you.
So Camilla and Jake, I love that you two are roomies, and you've got your own your pod there.
Well, by the way, it's very much like since like Will and Grace went off the air. This is like my new Will and Grace that gets to watch.
I love that. Thanks.
That's a great analogy. And this clip that I pulled is like the perfect 30 seconds that for both of you and your friendship to Seth's point. I'm going to play it right now.
It's very important. You need a sex pod during the pandemic. It's very important.
I love it. It's the issues that we're all facing. Right?
Grey's Anatomy has a lot of messages.
Yes, my favorite part about that scene too is if you zoom in on Levi's bike, there's an HRC sticker, Human Rights Campaign, and I love that.
Yeah,
We love HRC.
I love it. So Camilla, there's a question for you from Elizabeth, who simply asks, "What's next for Joe Wilson?"
Hopefully more sex pod sex, which is very important. With Jackson Avery. You know what? It's already been teased, but she is thinking about changing to being an OB.
Yeah.
So that is like going to be a really big storyline for her. And I'm excited. I'm ready for my pink scrubs whenever they want to put them on me.
No, you're not.
And maybe Capshaw can come back and just.
You're never ready for the pink scrubs.
You like them?
And the big peeps, Chandra, the peeps.
Oh yeah, the big peeps.
And the big peeps.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I was on my way to
Like
pink. And then
the gowns, the trauma gowns we wear. We look like big peeps.
I actually remember investing time on trying to make that look flattering.
There's no point.
you wanted
Why
to,
would people
you
bother?
wanted to tuck them a little and give them some darts.
So tuck. There's
Work for
stapled in the back.
pins. Someone holding it.
Yeah, those hospital outfits are very revealing. I would have to wear like 2 pairs of Spanx if I was ever on that show.
I've done that too.
So, Jake, there's a question here from Sophia. I love this question. If you could pitch any episode idea to Krista Burnoff, she's the showrunner, right, Krista?
Yes.
Yes.
What would it be? If you could pitch any episode idea or arc for you, what would it be?
Oh my gosh, I feel like I always pitch going to Capitol Hill and hanging out with a bunch of drag queens in Seattle. Like all the queer people from Grey's and Station 19 just going out and like having fun. I mean, obviously we can't do that now, but maybe once everybody's vaccinated, we can all go to Capitol Hill again. That would be fun.
I love Capitol Hill in Seattle.
And bring Grace. I mean, bring Joe.
Yeah. Oh my God. Joe would be my chaperone. I'd be like, Joe, can you drive me to Capitol Hill? Thank you.
No, we're Ubering. I'm doing it.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
That's fun.
Also, Jake, I'm just wondering, do you feel like a kind of pressure being like a gay Jewish character? Do you feel like you are a role model for gay Jewish hosts of live streams?
I definitely feel the pressure because I know I know firsthand what representation means. And so that's certainly not lost on me. And I feel like it's such a gift every day to be able to tell these stories for sure.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. I applaud it.
So, Chris, you're up next. Okay, let's see.
All these fan questions to organize.
Okay.
And Jessica, you weren't even supposed to be here. You already have a fan
I
question.
know. I actually just side texted Chandra and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pop out because I think you guys got this. But I'm
Well, let me ask you.
Yeah,
happy
that's
that I
the
got.
question.
Hold on. Let me ask you
I
a
have a
fan
ton of
question.
questions for you, Jess.
You have to answer
Liliana,
side text.
Liliana wrote to me. She says, Jessica, what was it like filming with a prosthetic leg?
Stories.
Chandra. So this was a common question, but also what is sort of like what I think was confusing, which was that I wasn't actually filming with a prosthetic because we only shot with the prosthetic when we would show Arizona without her pants on, which is Grey's Anatomy. There's lots of your pants off, right? Just kidding. Not. There's only a couple times. I didn't film with the prosthetic very much, but does that answer the question?
Not really.
Question.
Should have avoided the question.
It was a green screen. It was a lot of like CGI. I
filmed with a prosthetic once when that was when I had to. Chandra, you remember that I had to tie my one of my legs behind my back, and then I put my knee into the prosthetic, and then we did some walking. So that was hard.
Wow.
We did a lot of moving Jessica's prosthetic around, right? So if she was,
oh my gosh,
when Arizona was in a bad mood, right, and you had to comfort Arizona, then you ended up having to take her leg and put it somewhere for her because she didn't want to deal with it. But most of the time, she tried to be incredibly fashionable on the prosthetic end, if that's possible. So
I tried to represent that, you know, that there can be that's a big question, but I tried to represent that you are whole no matter what.
I love that.
With
answer,
great
I love.
shoes, great pants, like all of that.
That's my cue. I'll see you guys later.
Thank you, Jessica, for the surprise.
Thank you.
Big hugs and kisses to you all virtually.
love you.
All right.
See you, Jessica.
So much.